Hello everyone, this is Alan from MysteryMTG.com, and it is very hot here in Seoul, South Korea. I think it's almost 100 degrees. It is so bad, but it's not that humid, which is good. I have in front of me the Finish Line Bundle for Aetherdrift. This is the product that I get asked about a lot when customers come into the store, because we still have a few on the shelves, and they just ask me if it's worth it. And I've decided to film this video so that I can just show them this video and say, you can decide if it's worth it. Interestingly enough, this is actually better than a gift bundle because you get two collector boosters. If you look at the back, you can see you get two collector boosters, you get 6 play boosters, whereas the gift bundle comes with 1 collector booster and 9 play boosters. You also get a first place box topper, you get 3 extended art cards, the foil Finish Line Bundle card box, and the oversized dice. So it's basically a gift bundle, but slightly different on the product that is inside. So I actually did look up the market prices of items in this box, and we'll go through it as we open the box. Let's look at the quality of the box, the deck box that you get. So it's standard, it's less, I think the Final Fantasy box is better, and you're gonna ask me, Alan, is it the same box? No, I think this is actually a different material. This is a lot more flimsy, I would say, but not bad. I think you could actually use this for a number of years and it would probably be fine. The wear and tear might be a bit bad. The Final Fantasy gift box that you get is, I'll actually go grab that real quick. It's right next to me. So I used this for my commander decks actually. And you can see that it's a different box. So this is the gift bundle for Final Fantasy. And yeah, this is a much higher quality. It's almost like epoxied plastic or something. There's like a layering over it. It is a better looking box for sure, right? I think we can all agree with that. It is a better looking box. That's fine though. That's not too important. What do you get inside? So this box I think has no value, whereas the gift bundle for Final Fantasy, that box you can actually sell alone for like $30. So inside, exact same thing, right? Here is the dice. I think the one in the box actually looks a little bit cooler. It looks more silver on the back of this. I guess you might be able to get different color variations maybe, but this one's white. Yeah, still also a little bit hard to read. So if you were to go out and buy this gift bundle, it would cost you $65 TCG Player. Right now you can go out and get it for $65. And yeah, a little bit hard to read, but look. You know, it is what it is. That's the D20, oversized D20. I don't know if it's just my perspective, but it does look a little bit smaller. Here is the box topper. Let's give this a crack. I don't think there's much in terms of value when it comes to this, but hey, you never know. We got a mountain and we got a Caradora, Heart of Alacracia. When it ETBs, you should play for a mount or vehicle card. So it's a little vehicle tutor, and then whenever you play, okay, so it's like a tutor slash doubling seed or branching evolutions or whatever it is. Pretty cool. I wonder, that might actually be worth a little bit of money, to be honest. This could be a pretty fun commander. So there we go. You get the little mount and you get the little Caradora. I'd imagine this is a couple bucks, maybe $3. Seems like a decent card. And of course, you get your, so I'll be honest with you, I checked the price. This is like 10 cents. Okay, so you're gonna get a bunch of lands. I think you get 3 of these cards and they're 10 cents each. Negligible, doesn't really matter. You're not making any money off of this. And then you have the 2 collector packs. Each of these are currently selling for $15. So $30 between the 2 collector packs. Half of the bundle, about half of the bundle cost. And the lands are actually really good, so we'll absolutely take these lands. These are still worth a little bit of money. Regal Imperator does see play for Dinosaur decks. Draconautics Engineer, Renewed Solidarity, Atchik, Dune Drifter. I like the art, but I'll be honest, this set really wasn't for me. This is one of those sets that I kind of just skipped by. We didn't even host a pre-release for it at this store. We did at the US store, and it went well. But yeah, I wasn't too excited for Aetherdrift. And in terms of really big hits, off the top, I wouldn't even know. Another one of the lands, Borderless Foil, will absolutely take that. That is cool. Spectacular Pile Up. All creatures and vehicles lose indestructible. Now this is actually a really good board wipe. Really good board wipe. Verbose Host, this one actually I think did see some play, but to be honest, Start Your Engines is not a great mechanic. Ret Tome Mystic does see play in cycling decks. Crypt Collar Chariot, Skybox. All right, so not bad. I mean, these lands, I think these lands are probably worth, if I'm still correct, they were a month ago, but these lands were close to $10 to $15 borderless foil, so that one land might pay for your pack. If it's gone down, it's probably worth at least 8 to 10. I wouldn't imagine these are really great lands. I wouldn't imagine them going down too much further unless they get reprinted again. But there you go. So that's the collector packs. Not bad hits. There's some value there. So between these and the dice, I'd call the dice maybe $3 to $5. So let's be generous. Let's call it 5. We're at $35. So you have these play boosters, and I'm going to be honest with you. These are not holding up their value. These are $3 each, okay, and you get 6 of them, so $18. So without opening these, and I'm not going to open Aetherdrift play boosters. I think we could all just take a nap instead. We'd all equally be as bored. Between all of this, I think you're looking at probably $50-ish in value. So 35, 18, yeah. Why is my brain not working? I guess that's a bit about 60. It's about 60, right? 63 or whatever it is. So between $50 to $60 because fees and all of that in value. I guess the answer, if we're just going to be honest here, no. It probably isn't worth it to go out and get a Finish Line Bundle. And you get a little sticker, I guess. Is this a sticker? Yeah, you get some stickers. I would not place a value on these. This is worth nothing because it's little stickers. You can give them to your little cousins and they might have fun with them. And then you get, the rest is just done. Okay, so you also get this little insert thing. This is almost always thrown away. I throw these away. Don't really need them, but it does really work well for, you know, if you need these little tokens or whatever. You're gonna lose them though. To me, it's trash. So if you can go out and get this for like 50 or even less, I'm gonna say maybe 45, maybe 45. If you can go out and get these for $45, then you're gonna do pretty well for yourself. But if you're going out and buying these at TCG Market, I think you're actually better off going and buying the collector booster display, which is pretty cheap right now. Like I said, the collector displays themselves are $15 a pack. For Magic right now, given the popularity of the game and how many sets have been going up in value, I think Aetherdrift was one of those not too good sets. However, the Commander decks still are holding up their value pretty well. The collectors, no. The play boosters, no. The Finish Line Bundle, no, not really. I will say, though, you do get 2 collector boosters. So on the off chance that some of these cards get really expensive and the set appreciates, then this is something cool to have because you'll have 2 collector boosters and the first place box topper, which you also get in the collector booster display. Basically, go out and buy the display, or honestly, go out and just buy the cards you need from this set because I don't think they have serialized. We can check. I don't think they're serialized. Yeah, there's no serialized, and honestly, I'm trying to remember what the most expensive card in the set is. I can't even remember. Can't remember. Honestly, I'd prefer to go out and get a Final Fantasy or maybe a Foundations or Dragons of Tarkir. There's a lot better stuff for you to be opening. Let's just be honest about it. So unfortunately for the Finish Line Bundle, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. It is not a go out and get it now. And in fact, I actually think this dice is really not great. I think this is super hard to read. You kind of have to stare at it and it all kind of blends in together because of the checkers. Yeah, I almost don't even like the placement of that 20, the symbol for the 20, the little flag. Yeah. Unfortunate, but that is what it is. So if you have anything you want me to crack, and just so you can see it before you go out and buy it, let me know. We got a bunch of products sitting on the shelf, so might as well. And I will see you guys next time. Alan from MysteryMTG.com. If you're looking for singles or sealed product, go to MysteryMTG.com. Go pick up some boxes, pick up some cards. Anywhere in the world, but obviously most of you are probably domestic to the US. 2-day shipping. It's awesome. I will see you guys next time. Alan from MysteryMTG.com. Bye-bye.